I told you, Kojo Yankson is on stream working from home as usual. It's great times to always use technology, and we've been doing well so far with it. Yeah, Kojo Yankson.
Daddy Roro.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
I love your outfit. You look like Jay-Z's brother.
No resemblance whatsoever. No relation whatsoever either.
Yeah. What are we talking about this morning?
Well, today my message is called Albert and the Bees. I think you'll like it, Ro. You know, we all feel very fortunate every morning to be counted among the living once again. Now, as we often hear people say, we have come this far by grace, right? Now, I agree with the fact that being alive today is an act of grace. But as to the randomness of it, well, I have a slightly different perspective for your consideration. What if your survival is not a coincidence? What if it wasn't by a simple act of random benevolence that you live to see today? What if it wasn't by luck that this morning we are counting you among the living and not the dead? What if it was all very deliberate? You see, no matter where you are, at home, at work, in the car, wherever you are right now, just take a look around you. You will notice patterns in how God created everything. There's always a balance between all things and a purpose for all things. From the tiniest ant to the largest whale, from the smallest atom to the widest ocean, from the most minute molecule to the most magnificent mountain. Every plant, animal, and organism is playing a role in keeping the world turning perfectly on its axis. Every fragment of this planet is playing a unique and irreplaceable role in keeping us all alive. Remove just one element, and we all come crashing down. Albert Einstein is famously quoted to have said, if the bee disappeared off the face of the earth, man would only have 4 years to live. Now, if ever there was a man who understood patterns, it was Albert Einstein. Think about it. If bees did not exist to carry pollen from one plant to the other, perhaps about 80% of all plant life would die out. The remaining plants that can reproduce without pollen would be in dangerously short supply, as all animals, including man, would fight over them until they also would run out. Then the animals would die. Man might be the last to go, but with no plants or animals to keep the ecological cycle of Earth alive, the planet itself would die beneath us, leaving the few humans who could survive those circumstances to have nothing to survive on. It might take longer than Einstein's 4 years, but our death as a race would be inevitable, all because of the bee. So, my dear friend, it starts to become clear that the intelligent design with which God made all things is clear and visible everywhere you look. He didn't just make us as individual miracles. He connected all his miracles to each other in the same way that every single organ and tissue and sinew and vein in your body is connected to one another, so that the removal of one affects the function of all the others. That is how each and every one of us has been designated a function without which the very earth will fall. Now, I want you to think about this for a minute. You are alive today. It's a miracle. Yeah, but it's not random. You have been preserved for a purpose. You remain for a reason. If God has not taken you away yet, it's because without you, we all die. The Royal Commonwealth Society Africa has an amazing campaign. The key messages are united we stand and there's only one you. This really epitomizes the message that I'm conveying to you today. The decisions you make today to stay indoors or to go outdoors, to wear a mask or not to wear a mask, to wash your hands or to keep them dry, those decisions affect us all. And without you playing your part by keeping yourself safe, none of us will be safe. We need each other. We need each other. You protect me, I protect you. That's the only way we will all survive this pandemic. That's the thought that I would like you to approach the rest of this time with. Whoever you are, whatever you do, whether you're rich or poor, educated or illiterate, employed or unemployed, married, single, divorced, orphan, parent, child, Christian, Muslim, black or white, please know that you are here for a purpose. And the world will not survive unless you fulfill your purpose. That makes you the most important human in the world. Act accordingly. My name is Kojo Yankson, and God's plan doesn't work without me. Good morning, Ghana.